Hey, what's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody out there? Blessings and love to you all. Thank you for stopping by my show. We got a banger today. It's going to be a real good one, y'all. I'm telling you, it's a real one today. We're talking real today. We're going to keep it 100 today. All right? So today we're talking about empathy versus sympathy. You know, people that really don't care about how you feel. Now, this right here is an educational thing. All the views that come from this, is really my views, so don't take it personal. Don't feel like, I'm trying to, get at you. But if the shoe fits, then wear it. Okay? But we have to talk about this thing today because this is something that we deal with on a regular basis. People that don't really care about how another person feels. And I'm going to really break this down really like step by step, because I don't want you to miss the point, and I don't want you to miss what I'm trying to say to you. Okay, because this is very important, because you know what, I can't get through to people, right? I can't get through to people when it comes down to having a basic conversation, right? Sometimes I have to go another route, because in order for me to go another route, I'm going to have to get personal and get serious. This is what we're going to do. I had to call my friends psych to go, my friends that are supportive of everything that I do. I had to hook up with them. I had to hook up with a couple of people, because in order for me to get this point across, right, I have to have professional people in the house, so that you can know exactly what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to have a continual perpetuation of dysfunction. And that's what we don't want to have. All right. So listen, I called my Psych to Go friends. If you look at my videos, I got Psych to Go. These guys been looking out for me, supporting me. They come in on my shows. They don't charge me nothing. They come in and they break it down psychologically. Because for me to try to break it down to you psychologically, you might get bored and you want to change the channel. Speaking of channels, before you even do anything, do me a favor. Let's get the likes up to 500 likes, y'all. For real. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you're on Facebook, come on over to YouTube. And we're at 101. I don't know who that one person was, but we're about to celebrate soon. Okay, we're at 101, and I'm proud of my 101. Trust me, I'm proud of my 101. You know what I mean? I'm very proud of it. So listen, let's get right to it, man, because I think this is real serious, and I think you really need to stay right where you are and listen to what I got to say. All right? Matter of fact, stay right where you are and listen to Psych to Go. Really pay attention. I think what I'm going to have to do is tell Alexa to turn off the air conditioning, because for some reason we got too much noise going on here. So I'm going to bring it down, all the way down, so you can understand and you can actually see. All you people that don't understand, all you people that's out there just living your life and you don't have the guidance, I'm here. I'm going to give you this guidance right here. I'm going to give it to you. Let's go to Psych to Go and let's listen to what they have to say, man. Come on, let's do it.
No matter how hard we try, between the poor, homeless, Reactions to suffering. Suffering. We can't avoid it, no matter how hard we try. Between the poor, homeless, and sick, suffering is all around us. We like to think we take it in stride, but how do we really react to it? If you saw an older man shivering on a curb with only a thin blanket and old clothing, you'd most likely feel bad, but you'd keep walking. We all feel the pain of seeing this older gentleman look as though he might not make the night, but seldom stop and do anything. Our reactions are what make us who we are, both individually and as a species. Naturally, mankind is sympathetic to the pain and suffering of others. Psychologist Edward Titchener translated the German word Einfühlung, meaning feeling into English in 1909, turning into the word most of us know today as empathy. However, feeling bad for somebody is not empathy, despite what most people think. The feelings we get are instead a mixture of other emotions. What's the breakdown of some of these emotions? Pity is often distress, discomfort, and overall sadness when witnessing someone else's misery. If you were to see someone yelling at their significant other, you will most likely feel sad for them and look on for a few seconds before moving on. Pity is the acknowledgement of another's pain and that you feel bad for them, but pity does not go beyond this. Like bait is another example of pity, where someone online posts a photo or video to make their viewers feel bad, and at the end says, like, repost, reblog, retweet, share if you understand X's pain and want to help. Of course, a like won't help their suffering. It's just helping the poster by giving them likes on something they posted. Sympathy is the physical display of pity and hoping that the person will be relieved of that pain or suffering. It is caring about the well-being of somebody without personally knowing the struggle. You try to understand by putting yourself in their shoes. Empathy is both caring and personally knowing the struggle the other person is going through. Remember, personally knowing is not always paired with caring, which means it is not true empathy. This is evident in psychopaths. You have to have personal experience and care in order to empathize. Compassion is either empathy or sympathy paired with a desire to relieve that person of their pain. With compassion, you actively seek a solution. You do something with your sympathy or empathy rather than just walking away. It must be noted that altruism is very different from empathy, sympathy, pity, and compassion. When someone acts altruistically, they are acting on the basis that it is the right thing to do, not because they feel bad. Altruism can be detached and emotionless, as it is not buried in personal emotions, only in doing the perceived right thing. One way that altruism can backfire is being ignorant of pain, not understanding the problem, but trying to fix it anyway. A good example of this is replacing a child's old broken toy that holds memories because you believe it is the right thing to do. However, by replacing this toy, you are tossing out all the memories they have attached to that toy. So, if you were to see that same old man shivering, what would your reaction be? Pity? Sympathy? Empathy? Would you give him another blanket out of altruism or out of compassion? Write your answers below.
That's right. Write your answers below. Would you give them sympathy? Would you be compassionate? Would you have pity for them? You know what I mean? You know, we got to look at this thing and look at it real closely, because a lot of people are making a big mistake about what they're doing. They don't understand what they're doing, right? It says that some people that do this kind of thing, that don't have any kind of sympathy or empathy, not sympathy, but empathy for another person, these people are somewhat have to check themselves, because there's something going on in their life that's not working out. But see, we're going to get really, really deep into this, because I got some more people that came along that's going to help me with this situation. Because see, I can't do it by myself. I can't be the only one And you know, it's hard to find people in New York City because everybody's bugged out doing craziness. So listen, I don't got time for co-hosts and all that mess. No, let's get straight to the point. All right, let's get straight to the point. And one of the ways I'm gonna get straight to the point is I got a friend that talks about this thing, man, and I'm gonna have him come on. I'm gonna have him talk in the background. He's gonna talk about, give you a little bit more information about what I'm talking about, so you can really understand what the gist of what I'm talking about. All right, let's look at this again, because people, you have to take step out of the box in order to look at the, I'm sorry, you have to step out of the box and look at the box. That's the only way. Don't get caught up in other people's mess. Don't get caught up in other people's drama. The reason why they have drama is because they're not happy. Listen, let me get my friends here, man. I need people to explain.
Almost immediately. We understand to be preparing. From an evolutionary perspective, understanding the pain of others motivated our ancestors to respond with compassion. Therefore, being empathetic towards others meant the survival of our species through mutual aid. Unfortunately, not all people have the ability to empathize with others. These people are hurtful in terms of the words they speak and the actions they commit. They can be your friends, partners, and even your family members, and that is why we have put down 11 signs that can help you spot people who lack empathy almost immediately. We understand that you need to be prepared and aware of these people. Be sure to stick around till the end. Our favorite is number 6 because it can shock you to your very core. It's scary as well, and we had to share it with you. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. They are insensitive to the needs of others. When in a relationship, unempathetic people cannot understand the pain of others. They lack the ability to comprehend social cues and innuendos that would signal that they adjust their behaviors. Therefore, these people invalidate or downplay the intensity of a tragedy by making jokes at inappropriate times. Imagine you had a bad day and you express this to an unempathetic person. They might reply by saying, "Oh, I'm having the worst day. Let's talk about mine first." One way to find out if the person is unempathetic is to see their reaction when you share something devastating with them. It can be the death of a loved one or a pet. Note the words they say to you. A simple, "I'm sorry for your loss," can be indicative of their empathy. If they respond in an inconsiderate manner, know that they are on the lower end of the empathy spectrum. Number 2, they hide their vulnerabilities or minimize them. To understand the pain of others, one needs to be vulnerable in a relationship. Vulnerability is the driving force for connection. It builds trust, warmth, and a sense of belonging. Revealing our deepest desires and secrets to people is essential for co-creating strong relationships.
Okay, first of all, I want to say what's up to Beverly. Beverly's in the building. What's up, love? How you doing? But let me tell you something. Yes, this is a fact. When you are, when you when you be yourself and you actually show who you are, you're preparing. I mean, you're making for a good relationship. You know what I mean? You're making for a good relationship. But when you start acting fake and you start acting like somebody else, then you make for a bad one. Let's keep going.
However, unempathetic people hide behind their masks, concealing their identity and experiences. They
Now, a lot of people that don't care about other people's feelings, they're hiding. They're hiding from stuff that they've been through. You know, they something that they lack of, right? They lack of, and you know they lack of it. They know they lack of it. Whether they lack of education or they lack of jobs, you know,
skim through friendships and romantic relationships. It is often because you may want a deep connection, and unempathetic people cannot provide that. They are likely to have shallow friendships, argue, fight, and make things dramatic. Number 3, harsh comments on social media platforms. You can often see these people on social media platforms body shaming, bullying, and passing hate comments. If you follow them on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, make sure you read their comments on posts in a given context and analyze them. If they sound hurtful and inappropriate, know that they are low on empathy. Number 4, blame others for their downfall. Be aware when people talk to you about their past relationships or adversities. Listen carefully to their stories and how they present different situations that they have been through. Notice if they continuously blame other people. One of the reasons that unempathetic people may not maintain a relationship is that they blame the other person for their problems in their relationship. They may get into fights and arguments with friends, family members, and significant others. They cannot take responsibility for their problems and therefore end up damaging their relationships. Notice if they keep blaming you even when you have done nothing to hurt them. Number 5, they always have to be right. The interesting thing is that even when they realize they're wrong, they will not admit or apologize. You can have logically consistent arguments prepared for them. However, regardless of what you say, they will try to prove you wrong and even use those facts against you. If this unempathetic person is a boss, they will make sure that the employees get a mouthful. If they are a parent, they will force their decisions on kids regardless of what is right. Number 6, watch out for psychopathic tendencies. We know that you have been waiting for number 6. This one is a bit shocking. However, this shouldn't come as a surprise. In fact, we have talked about the signs of psychopaths in a previous video explaining how psychopaths cannot empathize with people. The link is in the description. Make sure you check it out. There is a probability that unempathetic people may have traits that of psychopaths. However, this is not always true. We recommend you watch the video to look out for psychopathic tendencies. We know it's scary and we empathize with you. Number 7, lack of curiosity about people. People who lack empathy are rarely curious about the lives of other people. They are self-centered and lack the ability to ask meaningful questions to people they are with. As compared to unempathetic people, individuals who are high on empathy find other people interesting. And if you are finding this video useful and interesting, don't hesitate to hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Plus, it motivates us to produce high-quality content for you every week. Number 8, they constantly criticize others. All of us, at some point in time, have criticized others. It may be at work or university or even at home. That is okay as long as you're doing it constructively. However, unempathetic people spend hours finding blemishes of others. It gets to a point where it is taxing to be around these people. As compared to unempathetic people, empathetic people understand that humans are born with imperfections. They try to understand others' perspectives, and even when they criticize, they do it in a socially acceptable manner. Number 9, they can't be happy for other people. Now imagine this. You're getting married next month, and you could tell this incredible news to all your friends. It is obvious that some of them might get envious. After all, marriage is a massive milestone in someone's life. However, if they are your true friends, they'll put their uncomfortable feelings aside and be happy for you. On the contrary, unempathetic people may outrightly express their envy. There is a high probability that they may downplay or invalidate your achievements, especially if they don't have the same things. Number 10, they accuse people of being overly sensitive when they're upset. If an unempathetic person hurts or upsets you and you react, they will accuse you of being overly sensitive.
Okay, so that's like a rare thing too. A lot of people accuse people of being overly sensitive when situations are serious, and you downplay it and you make it seem like it's not serious. And I think that's where the disconnect is. You know, man, I can go into a whole lot of stuff, but I'm not going to, because I'm not really one to try to expose people, put people out there and you know, just do, you know, crazy things. Now, what I will do is I will shake the tree. I will shake the tree, because sometimes the tree needs to be shaken. But I think that we need to really start looking at how we treat people and how we look at other people. Now, for instance, a bum on the street, I know personally what a bum is actually, some of the bums are doing. They get the money, and all the money you're giving them is, you know, is going to drugs. But that's not all the bums. Not all bums take the money and go use it for drugs. But it's hard because some of the other ones make it bad for the others. Now, do I have empathy or do I have sympathy for the homeless people? Yeah, I do have sympathy for them. And I have some empathy for them. And some people can't, some people just can't do it. Some people have been affected from situations that have occurred in their lives, and they're stuck. Now, do I think that they could go find help? Yeah. I mean, if you have sense and you're not suffering with, like bipolar, where you're hearing voices, and it's hard for them to go get help because they're hearing voices. They still denying the fact that they have a problem, right? So it's real serious, man. Listen, it's nothing but love, man. Thank you, Beverly, man. Beverly says right now, go to, if you have anything that you want to talk about, you want to hit me up, email me. You can go to Instagram on Like It Really Is Real Talk, man. We do our thing out over there too as well. And if you want any donations to be given to us, please, feel free to cash app us at Maurice. That's capital S and capital M. All donations are appreciated. And, again, our shows are on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. Sometimes we may have an off day, but, that's what happens. Sometimes, some days we on and some days we are off. You know what I mean? But we still got love for you out there. You know what I mean? And, just want to also say good evening to everybody and welcome to the chat. Beverly is in the building. She is holding us down. And I appreciate it. If you got any questions or anything, or you want to talk about the situation that I'm talking about, feel free to give me a call at 917-936-1004. That's 917-936-1004. Remember, this is Like It Really Is with Maurice, and I am your host. So let's get right back into it. Let's not even hesitate. Now, we're talking about, empathy. People that give a damn about somebody. You know what I mean? Giving a damn. Not just saying, oh, he could work it out. Oh, she'll be all right. Yeah, you down in that hole. I'm sorry to know you're down in that hole. But you instead of being the kind of person who's like, yo, you know what? Let me put myself in that person's shoes and see what it feels like. See what it's like. And if you don't do that, that means you're perpetuating dysfunction. You're perpetuating dysfunction. And when I say that when you do something and you don't rectify it and you don't come back and say, you know what, I think I'm wrong, you're going to be cursed. You're going to be cursed with negativity. This is just my feelings. Because you have to do good in order to receive good. You have, you know what I'm saying? You do bad, you're going to receive bad. Now, one thing about me is like, I have a conversation, I direct things sometimes, right? I take the shots, I direct the things in certain areas and directions. But there's a reason why. I do it for love. I do it out of love. One thing that you must know is that I do not work out of insanity. Let's go back to the video. Let's continue hearing what this guy got to say.
Freudian psychology, they are projecting their inner feelings on you. In simpler words, overreacting is something that they would do and therefore accuse you of being overly sensitive. They might even guilt trip you for causing them to hurt your feelings. It comes down to the basics of empathy. That is understanding.
Hold up, wait a minute. They will guilt trip you. Let's listen to that one more time. Let's listen to that one more time, because somewhere we're missing it, and I think we need to get it.
Accuse you of being overly sensitive. They might even guilt trip you for causing them to hurt your feelings. It comes down to the basics of empathy. That is, understanding what the other person is going through. Number 11, look at how they treat your pets or any other animals. If you have a pet, make sure you see how people treat it. We know that animals are unreserved and unflinching with their love for us. At the same time, they can annoy a person. Empathetic people understand the circumstances that animals are under and deal with them with compassion.
Now, okay, so you already know, you see somebody over there constantly abusing their dog, or just, you're in their house and they're constantly abusing their cat. You're not treating their cat right. You or whatever, tying their feet together or doing whatever they're doing, without having empathy. You have to step out of the box and look at the box, because this episode is for you. It's for you. And you need to catch on, because if like I said, if you don't catch on, continuously do the same thing again, over and over again, and you're going to be a hot mess. Listen, call in 917-936-1004. I'm going to put it on right now. I'm going to open up the lines right now, so we can get it popping. Oh, you know what? You know why? You know what? It's on the other phone, and we don't know what that is right now. But until we find that phone, we're gonna improvise, right? We're gonna improvise. If you have a comment, right? If you got a comment, just go to. Oh, we got comments. Okay, we got Beverly's in the building doing things. Just listen. I want you to come and I want you to speak on the situation. But if you don't want to come and subscribe to the channel, you're not going to be able to talk to me in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You could be on Facebook. I can't hear you I only can see certain things on Facebook. You understand what I'm saying? So I really can't actually have the conversation. I know I see Shock Life in there. Shock Life is in the building. Peace and blessings to my brother Shock Life, one of the nicest break dancers, nicest man, what do you call it? Bone crushing, what else? His style is prolific, so it is beautiful. Barb is in the building. What's up, Barb? How you doing? How's everything, love? I hope you're doing okay. All right, we're having this conversation today, Barb, and I can't find my other phone where people call in, but I'm going to take a small commercial, and I'm going to probably take a look for that so I can let you guys call in and make a comment on the situation, because we're talking about people that have empathy and some people that just don't care. Let's keep listening to the videotape. We'll be right back. I'm doing good, Barb. I'm doing good, love. I'm just, I'm in here. I had a few things that happened over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? And a few things that occurred. And I'm just staying out of the way. Staying out of the way. It's to be honest with you, yeah, a few things happened, a few situations that had occurred with some people that I know that are very cold-blooded. I feel like they're cold-blooded, and they really did. They're just like their behavior is rubbing off from somewhere, right? And the energy that they're getting. The energy that they're getting is rubbing off from that negative person onto them, and then it's sprayed on me. So yeah, this is a conversation. This is a conversation, and let's finish this videotape. So let's get through it, man, because it makes sense and it means something. Let's keep going. I'll put those texts up.
An unempathetic person may lash out on pets and even hit them. They may consider pets undeserving of love. And that's it for today. We genuinely hope that you found these signs enlightening. If you can see all these signs in a person, they most definitely lack empathy. However, empathy is not a categorical term. Mostly, it's a spectrum. It ranges from low to high as compared to yes or no. If you like this video, share it.
Yes. Okay. All right. So there you go. Now, a lot of you are going to sit and rub your heads and you're going to say, what does he mean? Like, where is he going with this? The only way that you're going to be able to really understand where I'm going with it is if you go back and you listen to those videotapes over again. You know what I mean? You know, you have to look at them over and over again. Not over and over again, but look at it again. And this time with an open ear. You know what I mean? So you can actually hear what is being said. It makes a whole lot of sense. Now, if you're a person that you're dysfunctional and you don't, you just don't, you looking at this and you're saying, honey, look at that. He's pitiful. Oh, feel sorry for him. Oh, you are, what are you? What are you doing? What are you projecting? Oh, he's just pitiful. Oh, he's just he crying. Oh, he's crying about this. Oh, he's crying about that. Oh, he don't like this and he don't like that. Why don't I like it? I don't like it because you project it. You project it. And this is the point that I'm trying to say. Right? And I'm sure there's people out here that go through the same thing with somebody. Same thing. They show you that they don't even care. And when they show you they don't even care, you better listen. There's something wrong. There's something wrong. They don't care. And that's right, Bob. Bob says anyone who abuses animals deserves prison for life, and they're also deserving of Bubba. You stupid, Barb. You're funny. But what Bubba had to do with it? Bubba came. All right, but listen. All right, so this is what I'm saying, and this is out of love, man. This is I'm directing this out to people out there in the world. Like, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, right? Fix yourself. Don't stay stuck on stupid. Don't stay stagnant. Don't stay, this person that you can't really have a lot of friends because you're this person that is unapproachable. You when people leave, you turn around, you talk about them. Barb says Bubba's in prison. No, I know Bubba. I know what Bubba you're talking about. I know, but see, and that's the other thing. The curse that you get is what is from, the curses that you get in your life is from the things that you've done in your life. Maybe some people would argue me down with that. But when you do, I feel like when you do bad things come to you. Yeah, there's going to be some situations where you're going to have some bad luck. You're going to lose your wallet. You're going to do this. You're going to, situation like that. But life-threatening situations, bad luck, that's because of you. That's because of you. You don't care how a person feels. You don't care about, this person has feelings for you, and you want to act like, yeah, nothing matters to me. I'm doing it the way I do it. Well, you know what? The way you do it may be dysfunctional. The way you do it may be dysfunctional for that other person. And if a person, let me tell you, people, that if you have a person like that, that's not doesn't have empathy, or anything, something like that, or some kind of sympathy, or and I'm not talking about pity. Pity is one thing. Sympathy is another thing. Empathy is another thing. If you have somebody like that that's around you, doing stuff like that to you, you have two choices. You can stay there and you can deal with it and keep on getting sliced up and hurt and disrespected and treated messed up, used, abused, told that you ain't got enough money, you don't got this, you ain't worthy. It's either you're going to stick around and you're going to take all of that, and then after a while you're going to be bugging out, or you're going to break out and you're going to do you. Either you're going to do one or the other. You're going to break out and do you, or you're going to stick around and you're going to get hurt. Tell me what you're going to do. In the chat, Barb, what would you do? Would you stay around and take the abuse? Beverly, would you stay around and take the abuse, or would you break out? I'm on Facebook right now. Tell me what you would do. Tell me what you would do. Would you stand there and allow somebody to continuously battles up? Let's treat them a certain way. Would you stick around? You know? No. I'm not going to stick around. I'm not going to allow you to manipulate, control the narrative, tell me what I need to do, where, and what I'm doing wrong, what I did wrong, and not understanding the struggle that I went to get to where I'm at right now today. I don't know. Barb says, of course, I would never allow anyone to abuse me. And that's a fact. That's a fact. And Beverly says, I'm out. Beverly says, I'm out. I'm out. This is two people right here. Two people. And I don't know how many people are looking, listening, watching, peeking, creeping. You know, whatever you do, if you do it, but get something from it. Get something from it. Because one thing that you're not going to do is you're not going to stay in my space. You're not going to stay in my space continuously showing me, I don't care about you. Listen, I don't know. Listen, I don't know what's going on with this world today. I don't know what's going on with this world today. I don't know what's going on with these kids today. I don't know what's going on with these people today. I don't know what's going on with these countries today. But I'm going to tell you something. You better tighten up. You better tighten up, because what we dealing with, we about to deal with, is going to be bigger than all of this. And all you kids out there that you know what I'm saying, that you got parents, mothers, and fathers, you know what I'm saying? Yo, listen. Nobody is perfect. Nobody came out of their mother's womb or came out into this world with a dictionary, a glossary, or a handbook that teaches us how to be a parent. We make mistakes. But are we going to continue to make them same mistakes? Are we going to continue to keep the dysfunction going on and on and on? Or are we going to fix it so that we can get right and we can get tight? I don't know what's going on out here, but I'm going to tell you this right now. For those people that are on the receiving end of the situation, let me tell you something. You don't have to stand there and keep getting hit. You don't have to stand there and keep getting popped in your head every 5 minutes. Popped in, oh yeah, This is what popped in your head about this. If you don't like me, leave me alone. I digress. Whew. All right. That's it, you know. That's it, you know. So basically, you know, like I said, you know, we have to really look at these things. Go back, check out the video that I just put up, you know, with Site 2, and just go over this again. That's all I'm asking. And if you feel like you are in any of these categories, right, fix it, please. Fix it, because just because you show that you're hurt doesn't mean that you're less of a person. Just because you show somebody that, you know, you hurt me, I'm not feeling good about the way I feel. How do I say this without getting stressed? Speak your feelings. Don't suppress your feelings. Don't suppress your feelings for somebody. Don't give somebody the ammunition. Yeah, I did this, and I'm good. Anyway, I don't want to continue with this, man, going on and off and on, whatever. I just hope that, you know, we can have more love in this world, and people can really, you know, be more understanding. You know, I don't think people really understand, you know, about the how drugs hit the communities. I don't think, you know, people really understand how it affected, you know, people in our communities. Just because you didn't pick it up don't mean that those people are weak because you didn't pick it up. I'm gonna tell you something. Them people that you talk about that picked it up, they smarter than you. They smarter than you. They just went the wrong way. They way smarter than you. So if you got your nose so up in the air, put your nose down. Put your nose down, because you can learn something from somebody that struggled and been through something, and maybe you learn how to deal with your situation. I ain't playing with y'all out here. Yeah, we do positive, but we gonna tell you like it really is. That's the name of the show, right? Tell you like it really is, with Bamboo, aka Maurice. And you not hurting nobody, because I'm gonna tell you something. One thing about people that have, you know, that are on the receiving end of this thing, and Bob and Bev, y'all gotta excuse me. People that are on the receiving end of this thing, don't be hurt by that. It's gonna hurt in the beginning. It's gonna probably, but you know what? Turn that hurt, turn it around. Go out, be with other people that are not like that. Find yourself people that are not like that. People that sit around the table on Thanksgiving and talk about this person and talk about that person and talk about this person. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It reminds me of a relationship of mine once before, where I had this, you know, I had a young lady that was in my life. You know, she really mentally, took me left and right, made me feel like I wasn't really worth it. She was pretty. All the guys loved her. She had the banging body. But her and her friends felt the need to sit around and make me the joke instead of showing me love? Do I have anger, animosity, bitterness? Nope, none of that, because I've moved on from that. I know that sometimes when people say that you're the problem, you're not really the problem, they are. And if you want to be a part of that, if you want to hold on to that person's tail, yeah, I get it. Sometimes we have no other choice because the cards that we're dealt, right? Because, sometimes, they're letting you sleep at their house, or they're letting you sleep, have a room in their apartment, or, so you really can't go against the grain. You can't really go against what the higher up says, because if you do, then you're going to be, you're going to become the attack. You're going to get attacked. Maurice, where are you going with this? I don't know, man. I don't know where I'm going with this, man. I just know one thing. We got a lot of problems. And I'm going to tell you something. Take the time to look at my videos and stop being impatient, ready to skip and ready to run and ready to go to the next page. And let's have a meeting of the minds. Let's use this channel to talk about situations and issues that we're going through so that we can fix each other instead of crush each other, and instead of destroy each other. Let's have the conversation. This is not just my platform, it's your platform. You know what I'm saying? I give you the number. Call in. Speak your piece. 917-936-1004. The phones are down right now. But that's okay. Tomorrow it ain't gonna be down. But if you're in on my page, you can go right in that little chat there and you can say your piece right there without a problem. All right. Anyway, listen, it's all love, man. It's all love, man. I definitely show love to these young people, man, because they're supportive of me and, all these musicians and stuff like that. Barb is in the building. Barb is a beautiful entity. She's a supporter. She has been there for a time, and I thank you so much for the support. Beverly, I can't even write the words to say how appreciative I feel that you're behind the helm. And you've been staying and being consistent, being behind the helm. I appreciate you so much. I know you're turning purple right now. I know you're blushing over there, but I do appreciate you. And in a show of my appreciation, I have to take you out to dinner, and show you, instead of just saying that I appreciate you, but I'm actually going to take you out to dinner. Barb, I don't know where you are in New York City or if you're local. Listen, we're going to have a dinner night and we're going to hang out, and that's the way that's going to be. And listen, this is a family, just like their family, you could be family. Only thing you got to do is go over to my page, Like It Really Is with Maurice, and subscribe to my channel. That's all you got to do. You know what I mean? That's all you got to do. Be supportive. We at 101. I met a girl today. She, I don't know whether she logged in, but I met her. She was going to the bank. You live in Santa Barbara? Okay, all right. Well, we could have a virtual lunch. How about that? Listen, we could do a virtual lunch, a Zoom lunch, where everybody that is a part of the channel gets on Zoom and we just eat together. And I'll give you a nice little recipe. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you can give me one too. It's all good. There's nothing but love over here in this channel. All right. So listen. I think that's about it. I think we done said everything that we needed to say. I think I spitted everything I needed to spit. Let's go over to Facebook and check out what is happening over there. Florence is in the building over on Facebook. Peace and love, my dear. You know, she's always been supportive. Thank you so much, Florence, for your love and support. I'm giving you a great big heart for what you have done and been in my life, and I appreciate you. Shock, you know it ain't nothing but love, my brother, and I'm gonna give you a heart, no homo. I'm gonna give you a heart, my brother, because you know why? You are still here, and I've known you since at least 2011. You know what I mean? You're a great dancer. You are, to me, one of the top dancers. And I do want to get you on some stuff. I do want to work with you on some materials. Once I get it together, I'll let you know, and we'll see how that works out. You know, for that. Anyway, I think that's about it. I think that about sizes it up. I think we do we have time for music? I don't know if we have time for music. Let's try. Man, let's see who we got here. Let's see. Let's do quickly. I don't know, Flavio. Let's do Flavio. All right, y'all. Listen, this is Like It Really Is. I will be right back.
Ferris wheel going round.
How does this go again?
Where will she smile? Nobody knows. Take a ride, take a chance. Nobody knows.
My heart do still hurt, it just might still sting from that one time fling. Flavio the space boy, remember the letters. We're never done with that phase, just hit me whenever. Never felt fresher, vintage the full dresser. Don't address any problems, baby, keep that sweater. Never knew hiding them would be much better. Never knew all the love could be much stress. Evil eye from the jacket, baby, don't get upset. Fuck your reason and the purpose to flex. The point of the passion is the message, not the money with fashion. So take a lesson, living life to just bless it.
Nobody knows.
Just gotta hold on, man.
Take a ride.
That's all you can do.
Take a chance.
Bye.
Nobody knows.
Never know, man.
Take a ride. Take a chance.
Yo, life together, memories I still treasure. Rainy day from St. Key, let's color some bad weather. Many ways I could see us still being together. Romantic MC, I'm the one that you want. I never front, I never front. My bars is never in cursive, my writing's weird. It's just multiple fonts, multiple viewers got multiple wants, multiple fans got multiple plans, and many groupies trying to see me, maybe kiss me and do it. Renowned, unique, it sounds crazy, but it's mad unique. Listen to the tune, cause that's the true me. Truly, my music sounds travel fast for me.
Where will she smile? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows, bro.
Take a ride, take a chance. Nobody knows.
That's the best part of life. Trust me.
Take a ride, take a chance. Nobody knows. Take a ride, take a chance. I feel
Flavio. Yes. Bless. Flavio. We ain't done yet. You know what I mean? We still got Mirage. Let's go Mirage.
Maurice. Maurice. People change up, that's real. Lot of shit going on, that's real. Niggas want you to fail, that's real. Can't please no bitch, that's real. Money to be found, that's real. Can't waste no time, that's real. Turn French to the bag, that's real. Everything that I spit, that's real. Lane shift, different script, different song, same shit. 100,000 on 100,000. If you don't know now, you gon' know me now. Big whips, big rims, we just pushing up in them big things. Talk shit, see shit. If I cut you off, it's cause I peep shit. Money talking, yeah, don't fuck in my zone. Everything I got, yeah, I got on my own. Tell your bitch, just leave me alone. If I don't pick her, don't blow up my phone. Got it shorty and she bad to the bone. Everything spit, I done heard it before. Applying that heat, applying that pressure. Give me wrong vibes, you be under my pressure. People switch up and that's just how it goes. Shorty and up, yeah, she one of those. I want bitches to see me, niggas to feel me. Flow so consistent, you can't compete with me. Haters is fans, so I know who they talk about. See you in action, now you wanna talk it out, never fit in. Not like the rest, out of this world, got malls on my chest. People change up, that's real. Lot of shit going on, that's real. Niggas want you to fail, that's real. Can't please no bitch, that's real. Money to be found, that's real. Can't waste no time, that's real. Turn French to the bag, that's real. Everything that I spit, that's real. You ain't chasing the bag, you ain't achieving no goals. Real shit, money comes and it goes. Real shit, dress and press in the facts. Real facts, I was built for this. Real life, I'm so into it. One direction, that's up to the top. Count me out, better count me in. Stacking the blues and I stack it again. Picking for something, I had to go get it. I had to go get it, I had to go get it. Money quality, yeah, I had to go get it. I had to go get it, I had to go get it. Mars moving, yeah, you gotta go get it. You gotta go get it, you gotta go get it. Real shit, yeah, never forget it, yeah, never forget it, yeah, never forget it. People change up, that's real. Lot of shit going on, that's real. Niggas want you to fail, that's real. Can't please no bitch, that's real. Money to be found, that's real. Can't waste no time, that's real. Turn French to the bag, that's real. Everything that I spit, that's real.
Yes, 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 yes. That was another banger, bang, 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 banger. You know what I mean? You know, so listen. What was I gonna say to everybody? I forgot. See, it be coming and then it be going. But let me just say this, man. Special love and shout outs to everybody out there, man. Yo, special thank you to all 101 of you. You did it for me. You did it for me. 101. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Before we go real quick,
Hello, 911, what's the emergency?
The booth's on fire with birds up in the 3rd degree. On that killing shit, yeah, I'm on the murder spree. They never heard of me, your niggas can't murder me. I see red apples falling, not on no flip 1090 shit, y'all. Take a flick of thick like quick ballin'. Thick like flicks falling, bitches in the bench, get it out in my sprees, of course they spinning. Chillin' in the building, pictures the children possess no feelings, obsessed with realness. These bitches don't know what real is. It's not that real business that when Porter got clapped, you feel for him. When Bobby got bumped off, I punched the wall on my pop's dick cause I had a deal for him. But when Preacher got pinched, he snitched cause the head attorney in the district had a deal for him. Pray for him, I'ma lay for him. They say little Nate saw him and prayed to trade towards him. Fuck a boss who spit force for raw bricks and bar banners out dark magnums and Florida shit to Florida, bitch. Niggas ought to be rich and snitches ought to be dead. I lit the L in the L and the cellars ought to be red, yeah. For a quarter he bled, before a brick of hair on, I shot him his kids and they mom. Know what I mean? And me plus a tech equals rough sex 13. Raised with fiends and dope heads. As a teen, they show my jeans match my woke heads. My wits match my bitches and shit. But listen, I don't dance enough. I don't play. Sit up on this corner all day pitching that yay. Hooker got the hook up bag and shut up and pay. Niggas found way show shade, they gon' get sprayed. For the blocks of units, I rock a fella today. Look, these Glocks be shooting and yo, I'm fed up with lanes. Raising Berettas to days. Why yo, the cheddar we bring to the game's ridiculous. Flames to your face, looking suspicious. That chef in the kitchen, I'm vicious. Romance witches, nigga play a position. No punchlines, no mentions, that's hitting. Nah, never this.
Hello, 911. What's the emergency?
The booth's on fire with burns up in the 3rd degree. On that killing shit.
All right, so listen. Ryan, Ryan, love you to the car. We love you to the car. All things Ryan, Mario, Riverdale, Yonkers. Love everybody. Love you all, man. I hope everybody is well. Remember, Brooklyn,
Premium gas on them. Switch lanes, same time I switch game. I want the money to keep the fame. Looking clean in my Versace frames. Pedicure on the private plane. So why yo that I had to change? What? So why yo that I had to change? My foot on the gas, doing the dash, switching the lanes, blowing the gas, busting the pipes, pressure the max, like the rush when I'm going fast. Yeah. I like the rush when I'm going fast. Yeah. I like the rush when I'm going fast, making haters mad, popping out in the Jag. First lady, yeah, and I'm all about the cash. Still doing good, even when I'm doing bad. Blow the bag and I get it back. Love the way the paper stack. Changing tax brackets, pulling off on the teller. Burning rubber, blowing gas, wire with a southern slack. Ain't no neighbors where I'm at. In the truck when I'm feeling that. Got to drop, you feeling that. Boy, you see me racing, you keep on chasing. I'm a dream and a nightmare. If you hate and beware, I'm everywhere, you never there. I'm just gonna parallel park on this, cause they said I be doing way too much. Yeah, I see you hating, foreigns. We be racing, hit the clutch and watch the gazers switch. Lace to my location, I hit the dash on them. Blowing premium gas on them. Yeah, I see you hating, foreigns. We be racing, hit the clutch and watch the gauges switch. Lace to my location, hit the dash on them. Blowing premium gas on them. This the lane I'm bouncing in. On the live, you chiming in. Farmers, we be driving in. You think I caught a head crack. Under lock and key is the team where the check at. Goldie is the baker, taking flour, bringing bread back. Carmen San Diego on the gram, where she stop at. Passport stamped, I need a jet, I'm about to cop that. We out, can't do things that I do. Can't know people. I'm ATL bound, 85, shut it down. Guess what? I'm back on my bullshit, tongues up like a full clip. I need y'all to back up, watch when I act up. Always take the lead, I'll never be your feature. Was a perfect student, now I am the perfect teacher. New York raised me round the globe where my name be. Miss Goldie to you, or call me Yonkers First Lady.
It sounds like I'm in the water. Oh. I don't know about that. Do I sound like I'm in the water? Really? Oh, maybe that's because I had the music on. How does it sound now? Does it sound clear now? Okay. All right. All right. Well, I hope it was, I hope y'all still was able to hear what I had to say. And, I thank everybody for on Facebook that joined in. Thank you so much. And thank you for the support. This is Like It Really Is, and only thing I have to say to you guys is just like, be thankful and grateful for everything that you got. Now, I say it again because a lot of people don't realize, be thankful you got a mother. Be thankful you got a father. I'm thankful. I'm appreciative. Am I the best son? No, I'm not the best son. But I'm trying. I'm a work in progress. I'm a work in progress, and you should be a work in progress, because nobody's perfect, and I'm not perfect, but we try to strive for perfection. We try not to hurt people, and we try to keep the Most High looking at us and keep giving us blessings. That's what it's all about. Anyway, listen, just be thankful and grateful, man. Here's my boy, Bill Blast. He'll tell you what I'm talking about. Until next time, this is Like It Really Is. Have a blessed day.
Salute, kids. Always. Always thankful and grateful.
love my life, I love my kids, I love my wife, I'm positive, I try to do what's right. I respect darkness, but rather live in light. Yo, I love my fam, I love my mom, I love my community. I love God, I love unity. He died for you and me. I always be thankful and grateful. Wouldn't you be? Sing it, Queen.